Ooh, this old coffee, delicious.
That old coffee? How long has that coffee been on the table?
One day.
Oh.
Has it got floaters yet?
Yeah, I say leave it until it starts growing stuff.
Yeah,
Dude, those are my favorite. The little mold that's just
the
like
little ringlets.
Yeah, what is
the
this?
islands is what I call them.
The islands.
Yeah, they're little coffee islands. They're just
Bacteria Island.
Yeah, Bacteria Island is one of my favorite places.
I'd love to visit.
You've never been to Bacteria
You've never been to
Island,
Bacteria
Baddie?
Island?
We're disgusting. The fact that we all know exactly, everyone who's listening right now is like, yeah, bacteria when it floats around because you left the coffee out for like 4 days.
I do that all the time. Is what people are watching saying.
Mini.
And we're like,
We're relatable.
yeah.
Dude, I remember when I did the knife ad, you left your sandwiches over there, your Egg McMuffin or whatever.
Oh.
And it was there for a long time because I
It probably
opened
didn't change, did it?
No, it sat there. It just was green with mold in it. I was like,
haven't
what
had
the
it.
f is this? I was like,
Was that a guest? I haven't had any.
no, it was you. It was 100% you. You went to Dunkin' Donuts, I think, and you bought a couple of things. Baddie. I was like, the f is this? I was like, oh yeah, Baddie left it there that one day.
I'm gonna blame Chris, Wes, Angry Cops, Nico, or the Fat Electrician. Specifically, the Fat Electrician. F you, Nick. Do your dishes, because I know you ain't.
He did. That is true. Because I
That's
called
the
him out. I
exact.
called him out on that.
Yeah.
Say hi to Eli. It's racially ambiguous and Baddie. That guy's fucking ridiculous. Donut. That's harder to rhyme, but he's a really nice guy. Welcome to Unsubscribe.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Unsubscribe podcast. Make sure wherever you're listening or watching, whether it's on YouTube, Castro, Spotify, Apple, Google, Amazon, Podbean, Stitcher, or that's all of them. Please leave a comment, like it, thumbs up it, give it a rating of 5 stars, whatever you can do. It helps the podcast out immensely. And Donut and Eli will be very happy if you do that. And we want to make Donut and Eli happy today.
Yeah, for 5 stars on everything, and a comment if there's possible, because we need to be at the top. Donut, say something motivating, and that's where you come. That is.
Come subscribe. Welcome to the Unsubscribe podcast. As always, we have Eli, Doubletap, myself, Baddie Streams, and the beautiful, wonderful,
It's me.
strong, so strong, Caleb Francis.
You getting strong.
Yeah,
I'm
you
trying.
a thick ass boy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I know.
Hold on.
Oh,
Do the thing.
oh.
Grab the.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. By the mic.
Oh.
Oh my god! I sprayed everywhere.
Full. It was nice.
I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah. I'm a fucking
moron.
idiot.
I wish I were dead.
Just instantly. Like,
Because of this one right here, I wish I were dead.
What was that?
that was a laugh. That line.
Okay, clap under the table, and I'm gonna like.
Ready? 1, 2. Watch Caleb blink. Ready? On the count of 3. Blink. 1, 2, 3.
I got really heavy eyelids.
Imagine that. Every time you blink. Oh my god, you get supervision, but
so annoying.
You have supervision, but that's the sound it makes
There's a
every time
goddamn
you blink.
thunderclap every time you blink.
It's that wet clapping noise. That's my eyelids.
Why is it gotta be wet? Why is it gotta
I don't want
wet to
dry eyeballs.
You're waking up in the morning, you're like, oh god.
Just little squirt guns out the corners
Yeah,
too.
just goo going everywhere.
God, he's so disgusting. Do you just walk around with your eyes closed?
I hate all
this
so much.
Supervision, but that's the downside.
What does supervision mean though?
You can zoom in.
Oh, you can zoom in.
Yeah, fucking owl
That's
eyeballs.
pretty cool. Like Legolas and his
His elf eyes?
His elven eyes. Yeah.
Legolas, what do you elf eyes
What do you see with your elf eyes? Well, yeah. Zoom in.
They're all dead. Everything's dead.
Oh shit! Everybody's dead.
Love it.
Oh, thanks, Legolas.
How you doing, buddy? It's
Doing
been a while.
good,
My favorite content creator over here, having a good time. All tatted up now.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I got a lot recently.
Yeah, you're.
Got my whole head done.
Tattoos are fucking dumb.
Boom.
Can you
Is
see
that
it over there?
Is it Narsil?
It's Andrul, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was too much to do all the writing on it. That would've been hard.
For sure.
It probably would have looked like crap unless it was like a really big sword. But yeah, I got Andrul on the side of my head, so
Fucking love Lord.
all in there.
Did I
dude.
tell you? I finally think I decided what I'm doing with my entire back.
Oh, okay.
Don't do
Lord
it.
of the Rings,
Ooh.
the 9 Wraiths.
Oh,
Do
okay.
just like old neo-traditional style 9 ring rates.
Like
Yep.
just like them as like living or
no,
like a
spooky
statues.
fucking-
Okay. Hell yeah.
with those
That's
like
pretty
greens,
scary, yeah.
like from like minus Morgul and all that
Yeah,
all over
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
I just picture the pain. You're gonna do like what
Eli-
our chest is, where you're like, and it's like it's not gonna get fit.
I've done both my palms, my knee ditch. I've got my head, my throat, my neck, behind my ears, like my chest.
The chest. Where's your chest and my back? Up the
Chest is bad. It's still not as bad as the knee ditch.
Yeah, but
Knee
then
ditch
you look
is-
at the like
yeah.
area of circumference. It's like this versus your back. It's
I got a lot. Yo, Baddie got some back.
You're like, oh, this hurts.
Do you have anything on your back yet?
No, I'm bareback too. Yeah,
Bareback?
Yeah,
No, aren't we all?
yeah, I'm just barebacking that shit, dude. So I got to figure out what I want on that.
Oh wait, I got. Okay, so I'm having a fucking
Oh, this is my favorite part of the podcast where
hot
Eli pulls out his
conversation.
phone
I'm gonna send
You're having
to
a
show
hot
us
conversation?
photos that nobody else gets to see.
No,
okay.
so we got Savvy Summer.
Okay,
Who?
I've heard of her.
Savannah Summer.
I've heard of
This
her.
one is 0 followers, 12 posts.
Okay.
How long have you been following my page?
Oh, shit.
For a long time. And did you enjoy my page so
Well,
far?
okay, hold on real quick. For context, this is a fake page of your
I'm
girlfriend
trying to be her.
because Sav has a fairly large following on
Yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
Twitter, TikTok, everywhere. And so this is a fake page messaging you.
Asking how long I've been following her this page. It's like for a long time. I was like, yes, I did. Lots of great stuff. You're very hot. She's like, you sound like a real fan of mine. Hope you won't stop being a fan. Never. Always going to be a fan. Thanks for supporting. Where are you from? Texas. And yourself? Florida. What do you do for a living? Are you married with kids? I'm single. What about you? I'm single too. How long have you been
Apparently.
single for? A while, like a year. How about you? So I'm going to see how long I can get this conversation to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
I want to know at what point they give you the link they need you to click.
I know. How can you just go back in one video? I just should send pictures.
Yeah.
Just send him a video, be like, honey, this is so weird. They even rotate the camera and it's Sav. Like,
really-
delete
Yeah.
blocked.
Wait a second. Yeah. Like a video of you two like making out. You don't remember this. Make her like pretend to be asleep one night and like go in and like be kissing her and like film it and then send it to her and be like, you don't remember this, do you?
It's just this is like
Yeah, she's like, "Ooh, what?
it's me like picking the lock on the front door.
You're like watching her sleep. You're like brushing her hair with a brush. And she's
Yeah, it's just the video. I'm like, I found you.
I found you.
Oh my god! And it's
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, that would be really good.
until the police showed up.
Until
and just the softest.
good night, princess.
Hope you don't mind. They're like, oh no.
Oh God.
That's some fucking wild shit, man.
We shouldn't have done this. We got this girl killed. We shouldn't have done Oh, no.
Wait, you're not really her?
What?
I send the video. Yeah, it's like that. It's just the reply is just seen. And then 12 hours later, it's a new video. Saf's like on a chair like this. I'm like, why aren't you texting?
Lucky.
I know you've seen the video. And I'm telling
How
her
are you
that in the
seeing
chair. Yeah, why didn't you respond? Why don't you love me like you do on
I thought
this?
you loved me.
Just watch that account and like,
Delete. The account's gone. So bad.
Oh, we messed up. We messed up bad.
we fucked up.
Yeah, there's
so
like a
bad.
whole like office building of people doing that, and he's like looking over. He's like, "Oh, I fucked up with this one. Oh, we got some
like,
American girl
"Hey,
killed.
manager,
Oh shit, I gotta delete this one. We gotta make a new page.
we gotta move our
This girl's
office.
dead. We killed this one. Fuck.
Fake people that think accounts like that are crazy. I had a guy message me on Twitter the other day. I think I talked about it briefly on the podcast. He was all like, man, I have some deep pockets. Like, you better, I'm inside Discord. Like, they want me to be the CEO because I exposed so many bad things. I'm like, what? You are Discord? He's like, yeah.
They call me Discord.
I've worked with the FBI too. I'm like, whoa, I'm sorry, man. I didn't realize who I was talking to. Like, are we sure we're cool to talk on Twitter like this? Or like, open comms?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's cool. I know people at Twitter too. We're safe. I'm like, he's like, I know what you've done, and I think it's pretty cool that you were a sniper. I'm like, dude, you ever need me?
for work, for a job.
He's like, I'll keep you in mind. I like to have close friends.
Winky face.
Okay.
And then he hit me with like a low key. Some people want me to be the president.
What?
I was like, you went from running Discord to the president.
Whoa.
Shit, bro.
Does he have like a real profile? Like, can you see him for real or? Oh, okay.
I mean, if I gotta at least show the profile picture.
What the next president's gonna look like?
Then literally our next president.
That's the guy that definitely has one of those eyes that go that way.
I'm the president now.
Oh yeah. Clearly, I stopped responding.
Oh goodness. Yeah, he kept going.
Oh, where? Like literally, worldwide people want me to become the president of the U.S. on some real shit.
On some real shit, my guy. People want me to rule the world. Oh my god, dude! No way.
When I think America, I think
This guy thinks the world wants him to be the president.
The world wants him to be the president.
On some real shit.
On some Ah, man.
Goodness.
That's our next president, Eli.
Yeah, that's
That's
real.
him.
he turns 35 and actually becomes the president. It was the only thing holding him back.
Shit, what?
I would
my
get disappeared so quick. I've mocked him twice now. I'd be gone.
Thought we were friends, Baddie. He just shows up. I thought we were pals, dude.
Baddie just wakes up like this.
Oh, fuck. I told you all that important stuff, bro, and you ratted me out.
That was a secret. Why'd you tell the podcast? Now everyone knows. Taz, what the fuck? I thought you were fake.
I was just a little boy. What the fuck?
You had a Fortnite photo. I didn't know.
I didn't think it was real.
Have you had any crazy, like, fucking weird, like, I don't want to say fake DMs, but maybe somebody who thinks there's something they're not? Like, obviously, we have fake Sav. I have the president talking to me.
You know, I've had like a handful of fake accounts message me before, but one that was like, I don't really think she was a fake account, but she just really had some really interesting stuff to say. And
oh God, go on.
So she messaged me, and it was like 2 a.m.
Oh, good.
Some girl from like Iceland, and she's like, this witch basically is what she's like claiming. She's like, listen. She's like, I read people's auras and I do, readings and things like that all the time. And when I saw your video, I instantly saw a wolf. And
Two wolves.
And she was
Both
like,
are retarded.
she was like, she went on and on. She's like, yeah, like, and I dreamed about you last night, and there were two wolves, and there was a black one, and I was afraid of it. But then a gold one came, and it was you as a wolf, and you saved me. And I was like, whoa. I was like, I love wolves. So
that was your
like, so that sounds fucking cool. And she's like, would you like me to tell your dragon as well? I was like, my dragon?
You have a dragon?
She's like, yeah, everyone has a soul dragon. She's like,
can you send them my way? I need to know my soul dragon.
Really, I was like, what? Wolves and dragons? Holy shit. And so she went on. She's like, yeah. She's like, it's like a blue teal dragon. And its wingspan is like 70 feet. And was like just going on and on, like details about this dragon. She's like, and recited something that was like, it's got courage and wisdom. And it was born up in this year. So that mean, like just going on and on. And I was like, okay, this is fucking cool.
That is the cool.
I'm going to remember this forever.
All right. In case anybody in our comments can read our auras and
whatever.
Please, if you know what our dragon type is for Eli, myself, and Caleb, in the comments in this video, I need to know what you think our dragon type is. And I swear to God, if any of you write bad dragon, I'm going to slap
Yeah, you said. Yeah, good thing you said that.
Yeah, because
you were setting up for that one.
I saw it coming.
That's good.
Damn, but what was your dragon aura? Did she give you the full?
No, she's like you
big.
have
Is it
like
just a color?
She's like, it's like you have just such a warm, welcoming aura, and you have like a blue dragon, and it is a protector.
Blue dragon?
Yeah, like blue eyes, white dragon.
I have a blue dragon tattoo on my chest.
Okay, hell yeah. So
are we dragon brothers?
We're dragon brothers, dude. Dragon brothers, man. We're soul dragon brothers. But
Dragon Eskimo bros.
yeah. Hell yeah. But it was so late, man. It was like 3 a.m. when this was going on. And I was like, dang. And I just like went back, like I fell
gotta go to
asleep.
bed,
I was
man.
like,
I
holy
gotta think
shit.
on this.
That was a lot to take in, man. I got like wolf spirits and dragons and stuff. And that's cool. And she like would just message me every now and then for like a year and just like
year?
Yeah, just every few months and just ask me how I was doing. And she's like, yeah, she's like, keep following your path. You have a very strong spirit. Like just like intense. She was like, damn. I was like,
And now you're gonna wake up. You're gonna be like, "Ugh," and you're gonna have dragon arms. You're like, you're transforming. Baddie's tied up. What the fuck? You have a huge
she was right.
wingspan.
She was right. I'm a dragon. Oh my God.
I'm a dragon.
Holy shit, this is awesome. And I just bust out the house and fly away. Fucking
No, you
breathing.
have like your giant like dragon body, huge wingspan,
Yeah.
but like gold wolf paws.
Oh, well, a dragon wolf? I want to be a dragon wolf.
You're
dude.
a wolf.
Yeah.
A
wagon?
Wagon.
You're a wagon.
One of them wagons.
No one's ever used this word before. I'm a wagon.
Wagon. It doesn't mean anything else. Oh, okay. But yeah, that was like the most memorable random message I've gotten. That was cool. That was pretty cool.
Have you ever had one of your own fake accounts message you? Because I know you get.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like they've messaged me before. And it's the same shit. Thank you for being a friend, or thank you for following my page. That means a lot. Just like stupid shit like
It's
that.
like you're talking to me.
It's me. It's for real me, man.
Send videos back.
Dude, it's getting so bad though. Somebody was trying to at that opening was looking for my page a couple days ago, and I was like,
I was there.
Yeah,
he tried searching
I was
it.
like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you have to type in every single letter of the name, and it's probably not going to be the first 4 or 5 of them. It's going to be like way down here. So annoying, man. Just like so many fake accounts that like they just were like, yeah, this is fine. We didn't see anything wrong with people pretending to be you and like trying to get money out of people.
Just scamming people for their addresses,
like totally
their information,
fine.
their credit cards. It's cool, man. Whatever.
It's whatever, dude.
Thanks, Instagram.
So
Facebook,
get over it,
Meta.
dude. Yeah, for real. So I was like, okay.
Has YouTube tackled the problem of the fake comments being like, "You want an iPhone?" And there's like 8,
It's
and
on
they respond
everything,
every
man.
single comment. I heard it in one of our
Everything.
videos.
Yeah.
I know. Thankfully, they block it. Ours has been pretty good about.
Recently, we had one video that got hit bad. It was
yeah.
they replied to damn near every single comment.
But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
we blocked them though. Like you go and you
Yeah.
block them, and it deletes all
Yeah.
linked accounts. Which ours is thankfully pretty decent at like.
Yeah.
Tame for now.
Figuring that out. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of the it's like bleeding over onto Instagram a lot lately too. That
Yeah.
you have won $5,000, or we're giving away 5,000 to 100 people. Hit me up, and it's like all capitalized. It's got like a lot of weird emojis and shit.
Yeah,
I'm just like,
delete,
oh,
block
man.
all
Yeah,
accounts.
literally block,
Yeah.
block,
Or the
block.
girl accounts that are just like, "Hey, hottie," or "I love this," and instantly has 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes, and you're like,
It's to
what?
keep it
And
at
it's
the
just
top.
a million
It's like,
more bots. Like
That's
how-
weird.
That's odd.
That's
I
suspicious.
posted this 10 seconds ago.
Man,
How the fuck
it
did
only
that
has
happen?
3 likes. Why is it
Yeah.
out of your comments
You
at
have
1,000 likes?
on your
You must
comment?
be so
That's fucking
important.
bullshit.
That's
dude.
fucking dope, man. Happy New
cheers.
Year's from our friends over at Manscaped. The ball has officially dropped, but don't drop the ball on your balls in 2023.
You just read over there. I'm gonna take care of something real quick while we're doing this ad copy.
I like it. Whether you had a New Year's kiss or not, the leaders in the below the waist grooming have you covered for your much needed resolution, bringing sexy back. Trimming that lower area. Join the 7 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped with our exclusive offer to go to manscaped.com and use code UNSUB for 20%
20% off using code UNSUB over at manscaped.com.
and free shipping. Let us have a toast for the new year, a new you, and no pubes.
Maybe like a little bit of pubes, like if you shave it into like a little heart or like a diamond little landing strip. Get creative, have fun. Check it out. Use the new lawnmower.
Talking points. Do not read. Host talk about new grooming.
Don't read the part that says do not read.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's the Performance Package 4.0. You'll find this talking
This is the
points.
Performance Package 4.0, right?
Oh, yeah. That's it.
I don't know.
right?
This is a pretty awesome package, though. It says Manscaped.
Let's ask Ryan Reynolds what he thinks about that. Inside the Performance Package 4.0, this is my Ryan Reynolds face. You'll find the signature lawnmower 4.0. The advanced skin-safe technology reduces the cut and nicks on your delicate parts. It also comes equipped with your 4K LED spotlight that will shine a light to the promised lands 2023 looks to be. Zzz. How you like that, Ryan Reynolds? I don't know how I use that voice for him.
It's like his weird, quiet voice.
It is. Hey, yeah. Hi, Ryan Reynolds here.
That was embarrassing.
To complete this set, Manscaped threw in a shrewd travel bag and anti-chafing box of briefs as a free gift to keep all those goodies stored comfortably. Just like that underwear does for Baddie's balls.
I'm wearing those right now.
Baddie, show your balls.
No.
Just blur out his face. We'll pretend those are his testicles.
That's rude.
And shave your testicles that are now your face. Call to action. You already did that part?
Yes, it's already done. You're so bad at ad reads.
Oh, man. What was I going to say? I forgot completely. Video games.
You just gotta.
That's it. Wait, fucking, first off, we got so much fucking
calm
great
down.
shit. No,
Calm.
I won't calm down.
That was the
Number one.
hardest transition you've ever made.
John Carpenter announced he's going to hinted at the fucking Dead Space.
I don't give a fuck.
I know, Baddie doesn't care. I'm like, John Carpenter?
The first Dead Space was cool.
Yeah, that's the one he's doing.
Second one was stupid.
I'm
sorry. I'm rude. I don't care. The movie's probably, is it a movie or a show? Series or show?
I hope it just goes off the first movie.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I can't remember if it's a
hinted.
show or a series. But, man, I know I really liked 1 and 2. I had fun
sorry.
on 3.
I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to put you down like that.
You're okay. I get it. A lot of people feel that way. 3 was really different, but I still had a lot of fun. And I beat Callisto Protocol.
Was that the one that
not
just
too
came
long
out?
ago. Yeah.
That was one that had some issues though when it dropped, right? Or
It was just certain people's computers. I think. It was like,
that's what it was.
Because I had a little bit of like weird frame rate stuff the first like 20 minutes of playing, and then it kind of mellowed out. And then like the next day they had an update, and it was like fine.
Cool.
But dude, I mean, like if you like Dead Space, or if you had never played Dead Space before, then it's going to be really cool.
Wasn't there a Dead Space anime?
Yeah, it's
That was
on
fucking
Netflix.
awesome.
Yeah,
It was
it's
on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was-
I haven't watched it.
It
was-
Fuck.
I think there might be 1 or 2 out now. Yeah.
It was good. Like,
Yeah, it was,
fun.
like, ultra
I will say,
cool,
I
yeah.
absolutely. I've never been big into Dead Space. I know it's a good series. I'm not gonna sit here and shit on it, but it just wasn't the game for me. But the first one was great, and that anime they did for it.
Yeah, it was fucking cool.
Holy
Yeah.
shit, dude! It
Probably
kind of has
haven't watched
vibes of oh my god, what's the superhero anime that just it reminded me of that style of with Omni-Man. Invincible. It reminded me of
okay.
kind of like an Invincible style.
Okay, yeah.
Obviously superhero, not
Yeah, I
superheroes
get
and
that,
dark
yeah.
and monster bugs, but
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch that one. I'm because they have that. I love Dead Space 1. Dead Space 2, I still enjoyed it, not to the level of 1 because it was in the city or on like, and it lost a lot of that feel because
you weren't trapped.
you're not on a fucking spaceship in space by yourself. That's like that isolation mixed with the sound. That's fucking horror. The second you're like, I'm in a city with lights and people running around, and also I'm like, not as scary. Then in number 3, he started talking and everything, and that's when I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Okay. Apparently, have you looked at much of how they're doing the remake? Because he has an entire dialogue now on this remake. It's like
Really?
It's not just upgraded graphics. They've like redone like a lot
of
like
it.
it follows like the original stuff, but like there's a lot more dialogue. There's like a few new people. Like there's like new weapons and stuff, new monsters, and like
So it was like a reimagining.
Yeah. It's
not
like
just a remake.
It's not just like
remaster.
remaster. It's not like they've redone a lot, and he has an entire dialogue. He looks like quite a bit different. He looks like the voice actor from what I read. Like they actually did like full modeling exactly like the voice actor. So it's like going to be a big upgrade.
See, they did such a good job on man, like space horror genre like that
So
is my
cool,
favorite.
man.
It's my
So
favorite
cool,
fucking thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like that's my style of horror. It's like, Eli, what are your movies? I've said it before. Metal Gear Solid, Dead Space. Those are the 2 movies that you like give
would
me a
be
budget
fucking
and let me
cool.
make either one. I'm like,
Did you see? Is it Love, Death, and Robots?
Yeah.
Do you remember
those are
the
cool.
space horror bug?
Where he was like dead the whole time.
Maybe not dead,
Well,
but
he was
he
just
was-
like dying basically. He was an old like
and it was like the
decrepit
spider,
man.
whatever.
Yeah.
It was like love me.
It was just like making him like
It was
picture all this shit.
hallucinating or
Yeah,
some
it was
shit.
so fucking cool.
Holy.
Yeah, that was a cool
That was
one.
one of the gnarliest because I loved Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah,
I
it's cool.
fucking loved every one of those things. But man, that
Yeah,
one
that
was
one
like
was cool. I resaw that.
Aquila Rim or
Yeah, something like that. I resaw that recently, and maybe it was on TikTok. Somebody like posted like a big section of that episode like on TikTok, and I was like, oh fuck yeah! But yeah, because it just looked so good. It looked just like a really awesome video game.
Beyond the Aquila Rift.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
let me
insane.
see. Wait,
Yeah.
let me see. No, because I have no idea what you're talking
Yeah,
about. I
it
haven't
was
watched that
crazy. Yeah,
I no, I'm not gonna spoil this.
it's one.
It's
yeah,
called Beyond the Aquila Rift.
It's one of the best ones for sure.
one. Text me that one, otherwise my memory's going to be like, gone.
If you guys haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Love, Death, and Robots. They are like, what, 7 to 10 short stories, basically, in animation form through different studios, and they all put their own spin on it.
Yeah.
They're like non-linear. It's just whatever. And they're all so
They're pretty
fucking
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
There's some that are, you know, super gory, some that are super suspenseful, some that are fun and kind of cartoony and silly, and other ones that are like the Beyond the Aquila Rift, which will
are really intense. You're like, oh shit, like I
just
wasn't
fuck your
ready
whole
for
world
that.
up. And there's now 2 seasons or 3.
Three,
Is this
I think.
the third
yeah,
season's
I think
out?
third, yeah.
They're crushing.
Yeah.
Which leads into the next question, which I did not mean to actually do, was your biggest fear. Like that, what is your, like the scariest horror setting you could be in, Caleb? Because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, that's a good
an emaciated fuck trapped by a spider bitch who is trying to suck me dry.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
Yeah, and just
While all
making
your
you
friends are
picture,
cheering you.
yeah, making you picture like heaven, basically.
Yeah,
like,
the best day of your life over and over again. Yeah, it was pretty horrifying.
Pretty scary.
Sounds like Tuesday.
I don't know. Probably something like, yeah, man, probably something that would like fuck with me. It would be something like Dante's Inferno kind of deal. Like we're
really fucking with our devout Christian boy.
Yeah. Something like that. Where
You
you're
waking up in hell would be pretty
waking
terrifying.
up, having to go through
My
all.
skin's being peeled
Oh,
off
this sucks a
actively.
lot. Like having to go through all the like layers of hell, and then you like think that you like did what you came there for, and it's like, psych, you're dead, bitch. You're in hell forever. And you're like, oh, what the fuck? Oh. Like,
Bro, that'd be
would
such a
pretty messed
fucking-
up. Yeah.
Like, joke's on you. Heaven and hell's
Psych.
true.
Oh no, you killed me. I'm the devil, and you killed me. Psych, bitch. You're here forever, motherfucker. I was fucking with you, and you're like, what? Oh fuck.
I just picture the happy journey at the beginning, though. It's like, Caleb, you ready for an adventure? And you're like, I'm like, it's like Bilbo. It's literally like,
No,
no,
on an adventure.
I'm like, are you ready? And you're like, I am. This is your journey. And you're like, yay!
Let's
And you
go.
blink, and then you're in hell.
You're like falling to hell. And there's like all these like souls like screaming. You're like, oh, just as you
crawling
fall
out of
through
the blood pit.
What the fuck?
Dropped
Because there's
into
like
fucking Dark
those
Souls.
fucking babies that weren't baptized that are like crawling around. They're like, well, they like blow up or whatever. Yeah, dude. Dude,
I come back down. I'm like, how's your adventure going, Caleb?
oh, I'm like crazy.
This
Babies.
is the journey of a hero.
You're a hero now, huh? No, help
The
me.
babies are like crawling up. You're like,
Yeah,
ah.
yeah, they have like blades for hands or something,
good.
man. Yeah, did you ever play that game?
No.
Dude, that game was when
The
that
book
came
and
out.
yeah,
That game was fucking crazy, man.
That was like 2008, 2007.
yeah. I was
it was
still,
like
I was in
PS2
high
era,
school. Yeah,
right?
it was PS2.
Yeah.
Dude, that game was nuts.
I remember seeing.
man.
I know one of my old buddies was obsessed. It was one of his favorite games, and I remember I've seen a lot of it, but I never
Yeah.
actually played it.
It was cool. Like I remember, so there's like you do all the like layers of hell or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember on the Lust one,
Ooh.
like you fight like most of the monsters you fight are like naked women, and it's like their legs open up and it's just like a giant vagina monster. It's like
that's less
ripping you
fun.
apart and stuff, and their tits are out. But like the giant boss that you fight is like this huge naked bitch. And she keeps like squirting babies out of her tits, and they land, and they have like blades for arms and hands, and they're like chasing you and shit. Like it was like nuts, man. I remember I was like playing it, I was like, what the fuck? Like the whole time.
This is real hard to
Like,
JO to.
This is really scary. Yeah, but it was like because there's like a dude that's like narrating all the time too. That's like telling you like Bible stuff. And he's like, here's the souls of the unbaptized babies sent to hell because they weren't baptized. And you're like, what?
That's kind of fucked
That's
up,
pretty
man.
fucked up. It's like now they're just like evil blade hand baby. You're like, oh shit.
It's not a very original name. I see where they got it, though.
Evil blade hand baby.
She has a vagina monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
It's not great.
Yeah. It's
not
like
great.
a big scary scorpion
It's like a
vagina.
scorpion vagina.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very scary.
Not a fan.
Yeah, man, if they were to remake that game or something, that would go hard, man, because that game was crazy.
Sheesh, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm out.
Yeah, yeah. That was a cool game,
I'm
though.
gonna go back to the spider monster sucking me
Yeah.
dry and pretending I'm okay.
See, I'm more simplistic. It's like woods for whatever reason. If I woke up in the middle of just woods
I get
and
that.
it's dark,
Yeah.
and you're just there and you have like a small light that barely works, like or no light, absolutely fucking
Yeah, that's
terrifying
pretty
to me. It's
scary.
just like
Yeah.
waking up and you're like, why am I here? Oh no. I
Yeah,
know.
well, sure, yeah. You just woke up in the dark woods.
Goddamn, like, that is my
Blair Witch
weirdest
Project still living in Eli's fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyone's head, Maddie.
Yeah.
You just wake up in woods. What do you do?
Oh, shit.
Climb a tree.
Oh,
At nighttime? What happens if you climb the tree? It's just woods everywhere.
But hang out till it's daytime.
And then what?
Figure it the fuck out, bud.
But
Go for a
then
walk. Find a comfy
This
tree.
is a horror story, Maddie. Daytime's not coming.
Yeah, there is no daytime
It's
here.
just perpetual night. See, that's more
Yeah,
terrifying.
yeah. You're like, I'll just wait until daytime, and it never happens. You're
12
like,
hours is still.
okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear.
Yeah, that
That's-
would be scary. that's when it starts getting really scary.
Okay.
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 Back to
This
my
no
idea.
more.
Climb the tree. Jump out of it head first.
I guess I'll just myself.
I mean, might as
And then all the
well.
demons and monsters are like, oh, fuck. They like see, they're like, what the fuck?
Or you're just partially
Another-
paralyzed.
Oh, what?
It's your left side. You're like, no, I can run in circles now. I can just crawl.
I
Can't
can
climb
run
back
in.
up.
That's not how this works when you get paralyzed. You don't run in
I said
circles.
half paralyzed. It's
Even if you're half paralyzed, you don't run in circles,
this
Eli.
side. So you like that, man. You just
You don't have
I messed up.
That's not how this works.
It is in my dream, Batty.
In this horror dream, it is.
Yeah. In this dream where it's all dark all the time, Batty, anything's fucking possible. Sorry, that's the line.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That is terrifying to me, Batty. That or yeah, that's pretty much
I hate
it.
it here. God damn it.
That one or just waking up like in a scuba gear at the sea floor, just complete.
Yo, water,
darkness.
low key terrifying.
Yeah,
I love the
water's pretty
sea. I love
scary,
swimming.
yeah.
I love going diving.
Yeah. It's pretty spooky
The
out there.
bottom of the ocean, though. Nah.
You see the creatures there, you're like,
Yeah.
oh,
What the fuck is down
Bro, I
there?
watched the video on TikTok. And they were like trying to investigate, like they're doing some deep sea shit, like, you know, the submersible camera type fucking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And they're like, oh, we found this cool bottom of the ocean shark we've only ever seen twice. And then some goddamn roly-poly bug that we see that are this big, they found one that's this big. Normally, they do nothing. The most non-aggressive passive, they just scuttle on the floor. They don't even run from lights or things. They just eat dead shit.
Yeah.
This motherfucking thing yeeted itself onto the shark's face and ate and killed the shark. And they're like, we got that on camera. That wasn't supposed to.
What?
we don't know. This is how
Cuts
this
to a guy holding one because like they can come out of the water briefly. They're like this fucking big, and the deep sea one was like that. Nah, I don't know. It was like one of those little roly poly bugs, but like
no.
with a
It's fucking Dead Space is literally
yeah,
at the
it's
ocean
down
floor.
there. Yeah.
Fuck bugs,
Outer
dude.
space is down there.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at like, I mean, those giant octopus
Yeah,
or
man,
the
there's
giant
so much
squids, that they're
crazy
like,
stuff.
what the fuck?
it's
These are,
got like a 9-inch fucking eyeball.
Yeah.
they're like dinner, they're like bigger than that. And then they have those giant, dude, the Japanese crabs. Have you
Oh,
seen
the
those?
gigantic ones? Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah. those are
Batty, have
fucking
you not
cool.
seen the? Oh my god!
Yeah. Monster.
Bro, what's up with the bottom of the ocean? Can we talk about that for a minute? Can we talk about the bottom of the ocean?
It's pretty scary.
Why have we been to the moon?
Yeah. We should probably look more at the ocean.
Like that's we
yeah,
live here.
It's there. That could come get us.
The water's heavy.
Oh yeah,
Nah.
yeah, pretty goofy, like a giant spider.
No, if you just attach
Thank God.
blades to it,
I mean,
Unstoppable. Yeah.
it just kills everything. Okay, now the big thing, and
No.
you guys, I don't know if
No.
you fucking watched this.
didn't.
The Last of Us.
I didn't watch it.
Episode
I haven't seen
1
it yet. It
came-
came out yesterday.
Oh
I heard
my
good things.
fucking god!
Pedro Pascal, all right?
It was
No,
really good.
you know, hey, HBO, fucking good job. But just
Are you being sarcastic right now?
no,
No,
like
it was
they-
really
you watched
good.
it?
Yeah,
it
it's
is
really
the
good.
simplistic.
It's literally like word for word the game.
intro to
Weird
Last
the
of
fuck
Us.
is
all of it,
literally
man. Like
the
all,
car
dude,
dude, everything is
shot
just
for shot. There's videos like all over TikTok of people like doing the game next to the
Really?
show, and it's like shot for shot, like in the majority
So
of.
they
that
didn't try to
episode.
reimagine a great series
No,
again for the 40th
and they even
time?
said that they only changed one thing, and I know they wrote about it a lot, so this isn't like a spoiler alert. They took the spores thing out, so they don't have to like wear masks and shit. And I think that was just like something. They're like, yeah, that's gonna be fucking annoying to make them put masks on and off a bunch. He's like, that's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, you're hiding your main character.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, stuff
well,
like
then
that.
again, did fine for
And
Mandalorian.
I did see a thing that was like, yeah, he does. Joel won't be sneaking as much as they do in the game because he's an old man in real life, and it's kind of hard to bend down all the time.
Yeah.
he's like, it's kind of hard to stay crouched for a long time. He's like, I'm old now. He's like, this hurts. So we're like, okay, we'll do less sneaking.
He's going with a more violent approach to this playthrough. Really? I'll watch it when I get home.
It's literally the fucking
I was
game.
gonna watch last night and I fell asleep.
What if I always said, literally this is the first studio that took a video game and just followed the source material without fucking changing it. And then they just watched the game. As he's saying, it is shot for shot.
Like literally shot. It's so cool. I was like, oh, wow. Like when they say
Dude, the
the
chaos.
same exact shit, like there's like almost no deviation from what is fucking said in the game.
I hope
it's
this
really
does
cool.
phenomenal.
It's
I
already at a
will.
9.6.
Yeah.
I need it to do well because what that'll do is encourage others
To be like, okay, let's do that.
Maybe the
for-
source
yeah.
material is pretty good.
Oh,
Maybe
so
they love
like
it
the
for a
original.
reason.
Dude, that's
Okay.
the memes on, I think, Reddit. It was like Halo fans watching this. Why did Master Chief take off his helmet and fall in love instantly? I'm a soldier. Let's have sex.
Wasn't he like a big doofus too?
Oh, yeah.
Is he like dumb as shit? Yeah.
It was the worst show. And but episode 1 is 90 minutes. So it is a long, it's a fucking movie. And it is so, dude, those that you know this. If you've not played the game, it is a shot for shot.
Yeah.
But I haven't played the game, but I did a watch through. That's one of those games I didn't have a PlayStation.
Yeah.
3
Oh yeah. During that time. Yeah.
during
yeah.
that time, so
I cried. I cried first episode.
Dude,
You're a
yeah,
little
man.
bitch.
It literally, because like it's in it, fucking that whole scene in the beginning, you're like, oh shit, this is like literally, but now it's like real people. So you're like, oh dang, this
Well, I'm
is
Just the
excited.
acting, all the, and she was getting
She
so
was great, man. Yeah, so many people were giving her shit because they were like, I don't want her being Ellie. They should have got this other girl that literally like was her.
Yeah.
And
Now
I mean, I
everyone took
got
it
it.
back.
I was like, yeah, sure. You know, that would have made more sense. But she did really well.
everyone.
So,
The casting is fucking.
like fucking right on, man. Yeah, it's good stuff. So,
Oh, I'm so happy.
I'm very
with
excited
it.
for the show.
Can't wait to watch. Is it gonna be a weekly
Yeah, I
HBO
think so,
thing?
yeah.
Cool.
I stayed
Big
up
fan.
till 3 a.m. But I was like, oh, we'll watch the first 15 minutes, go to sleep, watch it tomorrow. And then I was just like,
oh damn.
I was like, oh my God, I have to watch this.
So
entire-
watch the whole thing.
Oh, Baddie, you're gonna be so fucking happy.
Can't
It's a video game.
Can't wait.
Like,
Yeah,
it-
it's really good.
everyone fucks it up, and this is the first time where you're just like, look how beautiful it
We've
is.
talked about video game movies a lot, and it's just like, why? Why can't you just?
Just do it right.
It's so simple, and that's what's great.
Yeah,
They're like,
well, I guess we could just do it like the game.
It's like they wrote the script.
did you catch the little teaser at the end of the episode when that last camera pan up when they walk off?
And you hear that noise?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did
yeah.
you see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
It's the game.
Yeah.
Like if you
It's
watch
just
the
a
game,
game,
it's
yeah.
the
I don't want
fucking
to
game.
spoil it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to watch it. Fuck you! Don't ruin this for me.
Good.
I won't. But man, what's weird is capturing the chaos that would unfold if something like that and the
An
cold open,
extinction level event hit the fucking
Yeah.
a
planet.
pandemic that
Yeah.
well the
A
cold
true
open
one?
yeah the cold open they did such a good job, you know, with the
Yeah.
1960s little hey
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da.
Well, this could happen. And then you're like, okay. Yeah.
It's the same guy that did Chernobyl's the director, I do
Oh,
believe.
really?
That's why I like had
God,
100%
that's
faith.
another
Yeah.
series, man. I want to go back and watch Chernobyl again.
It was so
Holy
good.
fuck.
Yeah, that was an awesome show.
They did so good with that show, man.
Oh, we need to do now we just need to do some Last of Us content.
Fuck yeah.
Need to
Yeah.
write some stuff. That's such a good. God dang it! I'm so excited for that.
Yeah,
fucking
and that's,
show.
I'm pumped for it because they've got the other, what is like another remaster of it coming out for PC of Last of Us 1.
oh,
Oh,
are
really?
they?
Yeah, it comes out in February, I think.
Oh, no
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they've got the
I
like
might
a
actually play
mega
it.
version of that coming out, and then they said that the Last of Us 2, like they'll have it coming out for too long after.
I
so.
heard now. See, Last of Us 2. That's the one I was I haven't played yet, and I've heard they're like, oh, the gameplay and the mechanics phenomenal. And then I hear the story is like, man,
A lot of people are just mad about it, is what it is.
that's what
But
I heard.
I fucking loved it, dude. And it's also like more than 3 times as long as the first one. Yeah.
the first one's fucking long. I
Dude.
remember I was like, it's at the end. There it
No,
goes.
that's what I was thinking in this one. I was like, okay, that's got to be the end. Is oh, okay, cool. Now you're going to play as an entirely different character and see all of this from their perspective. And I was like, oh, okay. And then it's like 10 more hours of play. I was like, okay, now I'm for sure. And it's like, nope, psych, you're going back to the original person you were playing as. And then we're going to do this again and catch back up and switch again. Dude, like, it's like a fucking, if you were to really take your time and like just enjoy it, 30 some hours for story, possibly 40 if you like really.
And that's just pushing through
and
it.
That's just story, man. Yeah, that was just like casually playing story, like looking here and there, not like really trying
Exploring
to
the
fucking explore.
game, yeah.
Just like casually, like okay, well let me check this place real quick because there might be something I need. All right, whatever, I'll go on. But if you were to really explore, man, probably 40 some hours. Yeah,
that movie did have in the game, but the movie or the show really it got the point across of holy shit. What is going to happen with everyone when that happens? Because the cell phones, everything goes out, just like that. No radios. I was like, how do we get a hold of our friends? Where are we located?
Do we have to get CB radios, guys?
Dog, that's what, like, think, what would we do?
yeah.
We'd be on our PCs, be like, Grizzly Punter is back.
I really don't care about here.
My Discord's not working.
Oh my God, imagine gaming with your bros. Discord goes down. Hold on, guys. Let me get out the CB.
Turn on the CB.
Round the corner here, there's a team of two.
One shot.
One
He's
shot.
one shot over.
What's that mean?
What?
He's
That
down,
trucker is picking that shit up. What the fuck is going on? Where the fuck?
Who's
Where are we going?
Who's got some Harris radios? We got to be fucking hitting that high angle shit, bouncing off the stratosphere. Let's go.
Yeah.
Dude, it's terrifying because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh my God. I would just be like, I don't. That I would just be like, do I go up there? They're not gonna make it here. What the fuck?
You're your own movie. You gotta make it up north to find and
Dude.
protect your son, and hopefully he doesn't talk too loud when you're sneaking back and the monsters eat you.
that has been one of my scripts I have in my head. Is like in that where it's all about silence and everything, and then having write-in.
Was it A Quiet Place?
Yeah.
Right? No. Was that the name of the movie where you had to shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
Quiet Place.
John Krasinski was in it. Yeah.
But then you have like Raiden who's not going to understand like what that he's just going to be like, Daddy, why are we not going to the Statue of Liberty? I'm like, keep it the fuck down, bro. Just shut the
His
my
iPod,
tablet's
or
not
iPad
working.
dies, you're fucked.
Daddy, my tablet's not working. That's fucking great. Yeah, it hasn't
Oh, we're
worked in
dead now. You've killed us.
Just stop talking. No. And he just sits down and goes like this. I'm like, just stop freaking right now, buddy. I'm going to throw your Hot Wheels away. Right now, get the fuck, dude. That would be like, it's such a hard thing where I'm just like, it's like a comedy.
Yeah.
Very depressing, scary comedy. It's like,
Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
oh, they're gonna kill him.
They're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
Just putting on headphones on. He's like, I'm out of here. I don't want. I gotta get out of here.
He just walks out into the road. Like,
Oh god.
I'm like, God,
Oh my god.
dang it. I'm waking up and he's gone. I'm like, oh no.
Oh fuck.
Just following his footsteps. I'm like, God dang it, bro. Where are you?
fuck. End of the world's gonna be rough.
Yeah, that is.
What was the plot of? How did the world end in that? What was the fucking game? The Division. What happened in the Division?
That was another.
Was that another pandemic? Right?
Yeah,
Because I remember
it was some kind of pandemic that like made everybody sick.
Yeah.
And they just like died. Like
Everyone
it
was
wasn't like a
a
they
zombie
just like
or
died.
bugs or
Yeah.
monsters or spores, but everyone was just fucking dying everywhere.
Dude, I really liked the Division, man.
I love the Division. It
yeah.
was just kind of a bummer, like the route they took with.
Sponges.
Yeah, man.
Let me just shoot this dude for fucking 30 minutes
hours.
straight.
Yeah, that
The
was
raids.
rough.
It was so good until the raids.
The
And then
raids,
you're
man. Like, okay, there was like one or two of the like first starter raids that weren't so bad. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
this is pretty cool.
It's like, all right, I just gotta shoot this guy in the head a
then
lot.
it was like, oh, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Like, oh,
the
no, I'm
guys that
fighting another
had
guy in a
the guys that
bomb
had
suit that's
shields
invincible.
and shotguns that would come out, and I was like, what? There's nothing you could do, man.
God, those are that was so much potential.
Yeah.
That game was so much fun.
Yeah,
Honestly, I had so much fun like first week of the Division.
yeah,
Like going into the dark zone before the cheaters.
yeah. Dude,
took
before it got
over.
too much, yeah, man, that was fucking cool.
I forgot
It's
about the
kind
dark
of the
zone.
same. Did you guys ever play Wild Hunt?
I very briefly I played the intro and a couple of
Yeah.
the early levels.
Dude,
But
that was like it's the same guy, right?
Same fucking
is it
shit.
Tom Clancy's?
Yeah.
So it was-
Oh, the wild. What is it called? Wild Hunt or is it called something?
or not Wild Hunt.
That's, Witcher.
Witcher, yeah. What's it called?
Wildlands.
Wildlands,
yeah,
yeah,
Wildlands.
right?
Yeah,
Wildlands?
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tom Clancy's Wildlands, dude. That was a game that me and two of my friends
You were
played.
just, you could swap between characters
It was
and
so
shit.
fucking awesome, man, because it
Yeah.
was like giant, like jungle-y map. And there was like, small towns and stuff everywhere, and you could just do the goofiest shit.
Oh,
for
do
missions.
you remember the announcement trailer for that game?
I don't think so.
Oh my god, that was one with like the coke dealer,
The
and
cartel and the shoot. That was a badass fucking video.
like the transitions, and I'm gonna pull an Eli real quick.
pull that
Wildlands
fucking Eli. Yeah, fucking look into that
trailer.
Look into that phone.
I don't give a shit.
Fuck the audience. We'll just sit here.
Just shut the fuck up.
We'll just watch Baddie look at his phone.
No, this is for me and Caleb. Fuck you, Eli. I don't remember why I stopped playing this, but I started.
It was so
great.
fun, like playing with people, because you could like when we would do missions, like one of us would just
Sink
drive
your
a vehicle.
headshots?
Oh yeah, man! And one of us would be driving a vehicle, and we would just like if we had to take down a vehicle or something like that, we would just drive right up to it and throw like C4 all over it, and then just drive away and blow it up, dude. It was so fun, man. There was so much goofy stuff you could do. Yeah, man, that game was so cool. And for some reason, the one they made after that, whatever the one was after that, wasn't nearly as good.
Oh, they made a sequel?
Yeah, there was another one, and it was like a similar map. No, it's called something else. But it was like same thing. But they took a lot of the mechanics out of this one that like really fucked with it, and they added like a few new ones that were cool, but it just didn't play as good. And I don't know, man, something about it.
Oh, that was the transition, the coke and the blood transition,
man,
dude.
It's so cool.
They did such a good job.
Because like on the second one, you could lay down in the mud and lay sideways and like cover yourself in mud.
Yeah,
and you could like just like let people walk right by you, and then you could stand up and fuck them up. It was so cool, dude. But they took so many other things that you could do out of the first one, and we were like, why did they do that?
Why'd you take the fun parts?
Why did you take those cool things out?
Man.
Yeah, but it was still good, but.
That just sucks. You get all those potential, and they're like, let's ruin it.
Well,
now.
let's take out all the cool parts of the first one. What?
It's like, well, you look at the track. Like, why does this happen and keep happening in gaming? Like, you look at Destiny 1 and the entire history of everything they did over Destiny 1. And clearly, it's a different team working on Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Destiny 2 launches the worst launch they could have had because they
So
removed
bad.
the shit they learned and added to Destiny 1 over the last 3 years, 4 years. And then they just didn't put any
Let's
of that
just
shit
take it
into
all
Destiny
out.
2. It was like
Do
we
it again.
started over. And we're like, where'd all the quality of life things that we just...
Baddie, first off, executives and higher ups know what they're doing when it comes to all development and entertainment. They never fuck shit up by getting their hands in there.
Man,
Ever.
that's like fucking Anthem, dude. I was just talking about that a couple nights ago. If they would have done like a good job with the after the ending of the game shit, that game was so fucking cool and so like gorgeous, and being able to just like walk and jump off a cliff and then fucking blast off
You're
in your
suddenly
suit,
flying, dude.
and it's like so beautiful, and the mechanics of flying are so good, and there's all these different like classes of characters you can play as, and dude, it was just fucking awesome, and it looked great, cool weapons, each one had like their own special moves. It was killer. But once you beat the game, and they're like their raids and shit like they had after that,
Dog shit.
awful. And like it was the same way, dude. You could barely get by the first fucking enemies. Like when it they would kill everybody. Like just the first normal guys. Like you could not kill them. It was insane. Like we would be fighting normal dudes for like 30 minutes. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, just
like,
fuck. Oh my god. That's like
this is
ads were just
like you couldn't get by them.
It was
man.
like we saw Destiny raids took a long time.
Yeah.
Let's artificially make Destiny raids.
Yeah, let's
by
make
just making everything
awful.
super strong.
Yeah, that's all it was, man. Like everything had like a million fucking shields, and then they fixed it, and you could actually do the raids. You could beat them and play them, but there was like to get like S rank, upgrades and shit like that. You'd have to play it on harder mode, and then it was like impossible to do. Like you couldn't. You were just getting one hit anytime anything shot you. You were like
Anthem.
Immediately did. It's like free right now on one of the things, and they keep talking about making new shit for it, and I was like, I might download it and replay it just because of how cool it looked and how like fun it played, and just see if they've done stuff to it. Because they're like, yeah, we're gonna just keep adding shit to it, until it's make up for it.
That's what kills me. It's always just in game on fucking 99% of games now just blow ass, especially MMO style shooters, MMOs, anything like that they're just rehashing the same stuff. They're like, we'll just put a bunch of mobs in the bullet shields and
because it had a very Division vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But just like it was like Division and Destiny like kind of mixed together. But
Like after, what was that MMO, New World?
Yeah.
Like I called it. Everyone was like, this is going to be the biggest thing. I was like, in game, it's going to fucking fail. I was like, because there's going to be nothing at the end game that is different.
I played it for one day and was kind of like, you know.
That's all I did one day of it.
I was like, it's cool and, you know, whatever. I was like, it's not like anything that's captivating me. It makes me want to play it more.
It's not new. It's not like Ghost of It's so easy. God of War, the new God of War, which I haven't played yet. You have focus on the fucking storyline.
Dude, that game almost made me cry like a lot of times. Like,
I can't wait to play it.
Dude, it's
I know
so
nothing
intense,
about it. I'm just like, I was
like, Jesus Christ. I was like, oh my God, like so many parts in that game. Like, you're like, fuck. Like,
I love Thick Thor, bro.
Dude.
Thick Thor is.
Yeah, and it's. Like, I mean, you'll have to play it eventually.
Yeah, I know. It's cool. I've done a watch through
like
most
really
of it.
get to like him too.
I haven't. I'm just going.
I'm not gonna play it. There's some games I don't want to play.
You like grow to like him more and more as the game goes, and then you're like, fuck. Yeah.
I'm like, no, I just want to do this.
Yeah, man. There's like I love the original God of Wars.
Yeah.
I almost had Kratos tattooed on my arm with all my villains and shit. He just ran out of the room.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to play the new ones. I just
sure.
I didn't have the console again, and I was just like, nah. I did a watch through the first one.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
And
really
this
cool.
one I haven't finished watching it all, but I like sometimes, dude, I love just watching a game. I like it's the same reason why people watch Twitch. Straight up, like I don't want to play it. I want to watch it and enjoy the cinematic experience of some of these games.
Some of these games are literally just movies, man.
Yeah.
Last of Us, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima's like pretty similar with
Sushi
it.
Ghost, absolutely.
I need to beat that.
Yeah. There's so many of them that are literally just like watching a movie.
I think Hideo Kojima is the forefront. He's the one that started that movie. Think of Metal Gear Solid 2. It was Metal Gear Solid 1 had 6 hours of
Fucking cutscene, yeah.
This is PlayStation 1.
Yeah.
No other game did that. Like this was like, hey, and now he's doing his first movie.
How many cutscenes? How many hours of cutscenes do you think were in like the original Final Fantasy, like 7 or 8 or 9?
Well, probably about
7 was what, a 4-disc fucking
3 disc up there for sure.
3 or
a couple
4
hours.
3.
So 3 was 7, 4 was 8.
Okay, that's what I was. Do you see that they're supposed to be announcing the 9 remaster come February 7th on the Final Fantasy?
That'd be nice because I never did play 9, so that would be nice.
Supposed to be one of the good ones.
Yeah, everybody really liked 9. Yeah.
And Tactics. Gotta give
Tactics is in a different category,
but it's fucking great.
I still liked quite a few of them after.
I mean, 10 and 10 2.
I liked 10 and 10 2. Like I liked 10. 10 2 was.
I thought 10 was just fucking amazing. That was my Final Fantasy experience. 7 was good. 9 was good, but 10 was
my first one that I really would like. You know. Beat, and it was like in my brain, you know, like the other ones,
dude.
like I was like still kind of young, and I was just like, bleh, but
I
like
played the
10 was one I
remaster
was
of
like,
10 on PC not long ago.
Oh, wow.
What made 10 special?
Titus.
What made it special?
10?
Mm-hmm. Let's see if you guys can get it real quick.
Special?
Well, I don't know.
It was the first of the thing. It's what made it like, whoa. The first one with voiceovers.
Really?
No Final Fantasy ever had a voice up until 10. 10 was the first one
makes sense
to do
Yeah.
voices. And that's why like my high school. Yeah, that was a high school. Yeah, sophomore. I was like a sophomore, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was like, they fucking
that makes
talk.
sense,
What the fuck?
What was the guy's name? Your mentor almost, the red coat.
Ronan? Oren.
Yeah. This guy here.
Just hanging there.
Motherfucker, when he pulled that shit out.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, oh fuck. Bushido blade. That's his. Bushido blade. Yeah.
Dude, so 10 was that. And then I loved 11. 12?
I didn't play 11. I liked 12, man. I liked 12 a lot.
Which one was the story?
Was 12 the car one?
No, that's 15.
That's 15, which I also really liked.
12,
we're
going back to 15.
Dude, 12 was one. I was talking about that on stream here recently. 12 was one that like I was
armor and stuff. It's
was
like medieval.
Yeah, and I was like, the judges, all the judges you had to kill. I forget like what age I was. But dude, 12 made me like horny as hell, dude. Like I can remember it because the fucking girl that you got on your team, Fran, she's literally just a Playboy bunny. Like she's just in a black bodysuit that's like just showing off full cheeks, but she's like a race of people that have a bunny tail and big bunny ears, and she's like really tall.
Is this your
and,
furry awakening?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is
like
this
literally,
like,
I remember being like, damn, I was like, she's fucking hot. And then you go to her like world, and it's just like 100 of her fucking like, you know, she's like, I forget what she was. She's like
hot bunny people.
royalty or something. But it's only girls. Like I don't think there were men. Like it's only girls, and they're just like fucking
might be
hot
playing
bunny
Fantasy
people.
12,
I was like,
bro.
what the
Teenage
hell,
Caleb
man?
J.O. to
Dude, yeah, like
multiple
literally.
times.
I like that was,
Controller in the
dude,
left hand. You're like,
No, that's that
that was-
angle. You walk up to a
No.
wall. Everyone's done it. You walk up to the wall in a special way to angle it.
I
and
can
you're like,
remember.
rotate.
I can remember multiple times after cut scenes that she was like a part of. I was like, I gotta go fucking jack off. I was like, I can't even fucking play this game and pay attention.
let me just go to
Because-
aerithdies.com.
It's Tifa.
You're welcome. You're welcome for that one.
Yeah.
Tifa.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I
Damn.
promise you, that's not. This is a website.
Dude, but those all
yeah.
the Final Fantasies just had like after Tifa, then you had like everyone had just like a hot chick.
A
You're like,
fucking babe. Yeah,
Final Fantasy
dude.
X. Who was the
Riku?
No,
The witch
the yellow-
Lulu.
Oh, Lulu.
Oh,
With her
Was it
bro,
Riku?
fucking-
Riku was in that too.
Riku
though.
was in it, but she didn't get hot until 10-2.
Oh, okay, that's
yeah,
what it
she
was.
was like cute, but then in 10-2, that's when she was in the skirt and the G-string. Like, so
God, we're
then it was like,
perverts.
wow. Yeah, dude, just
We all JO'd
dude,
all of this.
video games,
Lulu, the
man.
original goth mommy, bro.
Dude, you
my
know,
last
fucking like
playthrough.
fur, their
With the
fucking
fur and the-
tits out.
Yeah,
man.
the yeah.
Dude,
Busting out.
she
A
just
little comb
doing,
catcher?
Yeah, man. It was wild.
Just that comb catcher
Yeah.
right there. I was like,
Fucking gnarly.
Come.
Oh shit,
There it
Lulu!
is.
Damn, I guess I gotta pull Lulu out now. Oh,
I think on my playthrough, it was always Titus, Lulu, and Orin, or Lulu and what was her name? The girl summoner.
Yuna.
Yuna.
Yeah.
oh yeah, Eunice.
Because it was three, right? Three.
Yeah,
enough.
yep.
Eunice the
Yep,
main.
I always had Titus out. I like never used Waka, dude. I fucking hated
Wow, it was just
Waka.
annoying.
I liked Kimari a lot.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I used Titus, Kimari, and Orin a lot, and I would switch.
Well, Kamari had that move to steal. He could
yeah,
steal
he did
shit.
some fucking cool moves. Yeah.
Kamari was probably one of the most broken characters in that
Yeah,
game.
once you got him
steal.
leveled up, he had some goofy moves. Like there was like a move he did where he launched into the air and like jammed down with his spear.
Yeah.
that was like fucking broken. Once you did some kind of leveling up in their skill tree,
God, and that
Oh,
was
he's a
my
dragoon
God.
pretty
the
much,
materia map
Yeah.
on that shit.
dude, it was
That was
wild.
complex.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was a lot.
God, and that was
That
the-
map is
Yeah,
just like
And
a
that was the thing. It had an advanced mode or
Where
the
you could
easy
switch people's and yeah, there was a mode where you could make
start
you could,
wherever you wanted.
You could like level your person up so far on their skill tree, and then you could do a thing where you like left your skill tree as that person and went to someone else's skill tree and learned their skills. Because I remember at one point I did that with Yuna and had her learning like sword moves, and then I was like, I'll get her shit up and like make her do some like that way she can fucking attack and stuff too. It was fucking wild, man. Like it was
You
a
had
very intense
a
system.
simple and an advanced. And the
Yeah.
advanced skill tree, you could potentially start anybody anywhere.
Yeah, it was
So, like,
fucking gnarly.
dude, that-
Lulu wasn't the black mage.
yeah, you should
or-
do whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She
Well,
could be a summoner. That's what
Yeah.
I turned her into
Yeah.
my Yuna.
That game
'cause I
had-
didn't want to use Yuna.
Yeah, Yuna was a bitch in
goth
that
titties,
one, man.
bro. Like, come
yeah.
on, man.
Yeah, she was fucking just a like whiny in that one.
a C word that we can't
Yeah, we
say.
can't say that anymore.
Yeah, we
That's
can't
right.
say
Okay.
that. But that's that one. Yeah, bleep that.
That was
Fuck.
for you, Fluck. I'm seeing if you're on your toes.
Yeah. The lightning strike, dodge all the lightning, which was
Dude,
that
the
had the hard-
random like it.
Dude, that one everyone flipped shit, and then also it had the hardest. That was like one of the hardest, and still is one of the hardest super bosses. If you do the tournament, I think it's the Dragon Shin.
I don't remember. I don't
to get the
remember
like
anymore.
ultimate weapon shit, like
Yeah.
it's apparently
Yeah.
still one of the hardest super bosses to unlock and do
Yeah.
shit. I'm like, ugh.
God, what was it in 7? Was it Ruby and
Emerald.
Emerald, not Sapphire. It was Ruby and Emerald, right?
Emerald was in the water, Ruby was in the desert. You go into the Ruby battle
those were
with
some of the
killing your own
coolest,
characters.
Yeah.
I know all those.
Thinking
secrets.
about like games that had secret bosses like that,
Oh yeah.
and they
that's
weren't in the
fun.
Japanese version; it was only American version.
like it was just like, hey, we're just gonna put this in here and not tell you, or
Secret, yeah. Go find it.
good luck. And when you do find it, it's
It's
so
gonna murder you.
Godly
You're like,
powerful.
what the fuck do I do here?
Just
I remember there was one on 12, and I really liked 12. 12 had that other move system in it too, where it's like every person had like a super move that they did,
Mhm.
and it's like if you got enough like damage or some shit, I don't remember how it was exactly, it would queue up somebody else's super move. And sometimes, like on bosses, you could do that, and it would just keep going back and forth, and you would just do like fucking 12 super moves in a row. Like, it'd be like, oh, this person got, they did so much damage, or they got a bonus, and it powered up this guy's super.
Oh, so it's a chain.
And you just kept doing it to where like each person would come out and just do a fucking like powerful move over and over. There was so many times that like I would go and fight a boss with my like shit powered up, like ready to go, and I would just be like
X triangle,
triangle. Oh, boss is dead. But there was a boss on 12 that was like a T-Rex, and it literally took like 24 hours to beat. Like, because
dude, some of those Final Fantasy super bosses are the most ridiculous.
It was a random island that you go to, like a section of the map that was just like a fuckload of bosses in this like giant tower, like a fuckload of bad guys and bosses all over it. It's like once you kill them all and leave and go do some other mission, it like makes this one appear. You come back and it's just a big fucking T-Rex like at the bottom of this tower. And that was what was so cool about 12. It had that different fighting style. Like they changed it a little bit to where you could move around while your fights were powering up and
you weren't locked
ready
in.
to attack again. And you
turn-based.
could set it. You could set all of the characters to where if their health got to a certain point, they would heal.
Auto.
Like an auto setting. And literally, I remember I went for like an hour and made sure all my characters' settings were set to where they wouldn't like die, and they would like. I had like max potions, like magic potions, like everything. And I went to that boss and I left it on. I left it on all night and just let them all fight all night. And then like when I woke up, I had like killed it, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
You auto kill it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because it's like if not, you just gotta do it because it literally. It's like you do so little damage to this thing. It takes literally like 20 some hours.
So I just read about it. It's called the Wild Saurian.
Okay.
And apparently the reason it would get so strong is it was normally docile unless other enemies came near it.
Yeah.
And it's a world boss, so it was always there.
Yeah.
It would kill and eat other enemy types.
Yeah.
And gain.
Leveling up.
Oh wow.
So the longer you took before coming to see it, it could potentially be level 99, which was the max level.
Yeah.
So it would accidentally level itself up.
Yeah.
Well, they had the Final Fantasy 11 had that one boss that they actually had to just nerf. It was the first MMO boss. They were like, "This is fucking unkillable." Oh, why can't I remember its name? It was in Dynamis, and the first time they tried, it went for like 20 hours or 40 hours straight, something ridiculous. And it was like the top guilds couldn't kill it. They all got wiped because they're like, "What the fuck? Why would I die?" Like shit's popping up. Its health is slowly.
I'm so tired.
I need sleep. I gotta go to work. Like everything else. Like it's not happening.
I have to feed my kids. I gotta
Square Enix may have gone overboard when it came to implementing changes to some of its challenging bosses in Final Fantasy XI. Following reports last month about an epic and unsuccessful 18-hour battle to try and defeat the Pandemonium. Warden boss in the game, it plans on toning them down. 18 hours.
And that's the best players, and it was unsuccessful. And they're like, "Yo, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
This is dumb."
I missed that shit though.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I mean it's cool like to find stuff like that and be like, "Oh shit,"
Because I feel like everything's like
we gotta
pretty
figure out how to beat
catered
this. Yeah.
to now.
Well, they
Yeah,
hold your
yeah.
hands. They walk.
Yeah.
Speaking
I think that's why Destiny was so good though when it was like raids.
All right, here's the raid. Go figure it out. Yeah, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Well, I
those
remember
first
our
days.
raid team like waiting until it dropped. And they're like, all right, let's go. And then you're just like, oh, maybe if we shoot that way
In the
over
left
there.
eye, and then you
maybe
shoot
if-
the one in the right eye.
Okay, this one made a certain
Okay,
tone.
but this one's got 12 eyes. Which
Yeah.
one do we shoot? You gotta do it in a pattern.
Yeah.
I run out with the glowing. I'm like, "What do I do with this?"
Why
And
are
they're
my
like,
arms glowing?
And then it's like, "Where do I put it?" It's like, "I don't know. There's waves of enemies. Maybe we kill it all." And you drop it. Everything just was like,
The new subclasses for Destiny are dropping February. They're Light Fall, I believe it's called. It's where they reveal like
Yeah.
it's the green like subclass.
Oh, like a earth kind of thing,
I'm
maybe?
pretty sure it's like void, not void.
Yeah.
It's like a poison or whatever.
Okay.
I can't remember exactly, but you got like a tether. You can just like tether around like Spider-Man and shit now.
"Dude, it's Halo." Master
Okay,
Chief's little tether thing.
okay.
Let's not talk about that because that was wrong. in
I
every way.
re-downloaded Destiny not too long because like, man, I kind of want to get on there.
Do you want
and
to play
just,
some
like-
Destiny?
Yeah, I would be into that.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
No, well, first off, Baddie, did you play Final Fantasy 15?
No.
Yeah.
Wait,
That-
was that the car one?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did absolutely.
Did you
I
play?
liked
Okay,
it, man.
but did you play it before the full release?
Yeah. Yeah, I played it before the Kings thing came out.
I did not.
Yeah.
No.
So
Yeah.
That game, I loved it all the way up to those last 2 chapters where it's like, all the shit happens. It's a fucking epic storyline. And then you can tell Square was like, hey, you have to release the fucking game now. You've spent so many years. And they're like, okay. So then you remember your guy goes to sleep.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Dude, it's
I feel like I remember hearing this. What happened?
Yeah,
dude, that's the thing. They don't fucking tell you about it. Your guy, you're like, fight. You go to sleep. You literally, your guy goes into this alternate world. And you're like, ooh. And then he's in a dream. It's dark. And then he's like, here. 10 years later or 20 years later,
like
he has a fucking
Beard
goatee.
and shit, yeah.
He's on an island. He's on a walking path. He's like, I'm back. And it's dark. And you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened? I have to make it to my friends. And you're like driving your vehicle, you're walking, and now there's big enemies everywhere that will fucking murder you.
Yeah.
Like there's like animal, like the turtles and everything. And you're like, what the fuck? You're like running through turtles. You find your characters. You're like, man, I'm at least going to get a backstory of why the fuck 20 years passed. You walk up to your friends. They haven't seen you. They don't know what the fuck happened. They're like, it's good to have you back. Let's go kill the bad guy. And that's it. That's fucking it. You remember that, Caleb?
Yeah.
I didn't get that far.
His face. He's like,
Yeah, because like I feel like I didn't until you said it. I was like, oh wait, because I meant to replay it or do the add-on once that stuff came out because the game was so cool up until like I feel like I just was like, oh,
it's over.
that's it. That's how this happened.
Oh no!
And then you're just like kind of confused after. You're just like, oh, okay.
bro, they was like, no, they don't explain what happened.
Yeah.
You go to sleep. You wake up with the beard. 20 years have passed.
I wish I
or
woke up
10
with a beard one
years.
day. It took
Like,
so long.
10. The world is now in a dark world.
Yeah.
There's monsters
Yeah,
everywhere.
everything fucked up.
You
Some
go,
Ocarina of the Time bullshit.
Yeah.
You wake up and the fucking shit. You come out and there's zombies roaming the city.
What the fuck?
well, and it's 14 chapters of story, and then it just skips 10 years, and there's no backstory until the expansions.
Yeah.
So you meet up with your boys. They're like, it's good to have you back. I missed you too. They're not like, man, where the fuck were you?
What the fuck?
Like, no questions.
Nice beard, dude. Let's fucking kill.
Dude, yeah, because you have like a goatee and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, we gotta go. And then you're at the last level.
Yeah.
You walk up, they're like, get in the car, you drive to the last level, and
What?
that's it. It is the most
Yeah.
Bro, that was
Yeah.
I was so pissed. And Anthony, the writer of Borderlands 2,
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I texted
Birch.
him. Yeah, because he was beating the game. He was like, Eli, this game's fucking great. And I just beat it. I was like, bro, text me when you go to level 14 to 15. I have a feeling you're going to hate this as a writer. He's like, what? This game's great. Text me. He's like, what the fuck just happened? I was like,
What?
he's like, they're going to explain it right. I was like, just beat it.
I guess we'll see. I sure hope.
That's
I
my
sure
favorite.
hope
I
so.
sure hope that happens.
And then they released an expansion like 2 or 3 years
It was
later
a while after, yeah.
to fill that in. That was what the expansion was for. It was, bro.
That's kind of cool to know that though, because now it gives me like, because I've had it. It was like free at some point, and I was like, oh cool, I'll add that to my cart.
Yeah.
And yeah, so maybe that'll be worth replaying.
Trying to figure out
Yeah.
what.
And you're like,
Yeah, like
Oh
almost like I completely forgot about all that. Yeah, maybe I just erased it from my memory. Like
because it's so fucking
Yeah.
good. Like the
it
princess
was
dies,
awesome,
every-
man. Yeah, what's her name? Luna Freya, is that her
Yeah,
name? Yeah.
dude, it's so much epic. It's like
Intense fucking battle with that. All the fighting was so cool.
they're dead and then
Yeah.
it's crying.
I remember
Yeah.
watching the anime thing that they put out with it.
Yeah.
when
That
it came out.
explains it too, kind of.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah.
at this point.
It was better
It's
than
bad.
what happened to us. It's like Lord of the Rings. Imagine you have the Fellowship and then you're just at the end of the Two Towers, or at you're literally at the Return of the King, and it's kneeling like in front of, like he's already at the Mount Doom. He's like, oh man, what the fuck just happened?
How did I get
What
here?
the fuck happened, dude?
Why didn't they ride the Eagles?
Did we ride the Eagles? I can't.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't even remember.
Did we ride the
Wasn't
Eagles?
there a reason he couldn't call the Eagles? You would know, right?
There was.
There was
Yeah.
a fucking book reason, wasn't there? Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's like they didn't want to be involved in it because like they were afraid they would be tempted to or something like that.
okay.
Yeah, they didn't want to be like. At least I think that's like one of the things I read. They're like, no, we don't want to be fucking with the ring because we're like too proud like of a creature or some shit.
A lot of them, they were just very much just like, hey, this isn't our fight. Like none of this is our problem. Which
we're birds, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the new show. Baddie liked it.
I liked it.
Oh, you actually liked it? Dude,
I liked it. A lot of people like are shitting on it because of like, so much diversity or blah, 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 blah. But, and like, I mean, you kind of got to go into it thinking like, all right, this isn't going to be
Tolkien.
Like the fucking book. Like,
Well, I mean, motherfucker, I did this last time we talked about it. It's like, the movies weren't like the book.
Yeah. Like they maybe they like
People
left
just
it
wear
a
nostalgia
little.
glasses when they watch it. Like, oh, the Fellowship of the Ring was so. I'm like, motherfucker.
It's pretty different too.
Arwen doesn't cast the horse spell in the river. It's not even her. She doesn't do the king's foil. That's not her. There is no love star. The necklace doesn't exist.
This is all fake.
The Evan Star, my immortality.
Yeah.
Well, we were watching. Oh my God! I will say, I was watching The Hobbit. For a lot of people that don't know, so Peter Jackson did The Hobbit. Wasn't slated to do The Hobbit. He came in a year before it was supposed to be released to start working on The Hobbit because Del Toro. Del Toro's the first. They're like, boom. Then Sony and all the different companies are like, we don't have rights to that. We have rights to this. You can't do this. You can't do this. Blah blah blah. And then that went off. And then Peter Jackson, I know during his interviews, he was like, Lord of the Rings, we had 4 years of prep time or something.
Yeah.
Prep, just going into it. And then it's like real armor, all this shit. And that's what they were doing. And then on The Hobbit, he was showing up day of. And it's like, what scenes are we shooting? We need to just get armor on fucking, okay, we'll just do this.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like day of. It's like, what the fuck? When you look at Del Toro, I just watched it, how he was doing the movie. So fucking dope. So fucking cool. It was, and it sucks they didn't let him take it to the finish line because he didn't want any CG orcs. All of them were. Did you see his the albino orc? Yeah.
Oh no, his version of it? No.
Dude, they had the costume, they had they had test footage. It looks so fucking gangster. Like it's not a CG. He was like, we're gonna have CG on the dragon, so I want all orcs and all that sequence in real life so it's tangible, so they can touch it. Yeah. He's like, the dragon will be the CG and that's it. And then Peter Jackson was like, we don't have fucking time to do any of this. We got to poop this out. We'll change stuff, mitigate. And it's like, oh, it would have been so fucking dope.
That feels like The Hobbit feels like it was one of those movies that was like, it could have been great, but we need it out right now.
Yeah.
And
it's like, it's kind of all a blur. Like all three of them. Because I kind of was just like, I think I literally only watched them all once.
I just rewatched them all.
Because I remember I watched them and was just like, okay. Maybe the next one will be better. And then I was just like,
I hated the dwarfs in them. I love.
They were all like either annoying as shit or just
no
assholes.
beard.
Yeah, like it was. That was the one guy that was like. There was like one or two of them that were like kind of likable. I think so.
That fell in love with the elf girl that doesn't exist.
Yeah. Tariel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there was like some of them that were like likable, but like most of them just were fucking annoying.
See, and that's like, if you go back to the original Lord of the Rings, like Gimli, his lineage, all the dwarves are fucking badasses. They look like dwarves.
Just cool dudes. And these are all like goofy, like
dancing plates, like doing all that. I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, goofy haircuts, like all like.
And Del Toro, if you see, look it up because they have they have footage, they have him talking about it and then what happened. Yeah. And then you can watch Peter Jackson just being like, showing up to set. He's like, what are we filming today? Grab fucking four blades. He's just trying to like,
why did Del Toro leave it?
Because Sony and everything, they couldn't get an agreement. They're like, we don't own the rights to Hobbit. So then it was put on pause. Then Del Toro was like, I can't stick around for fucking years until you
waiting for
this
okay.
out.
Then Peter Jackson was sent in to try to clean up and actually make it happen.
Yeah. Then it was like,
I remember that part, the second half of that, but I didn't know why Del Toro left.
And he was doing, if you watch it, it was going to be more, it was going to feel like Lord of the Rings meets Del Toro, like his style. And it looks so beautiful. The albino orc looks fucking gangster. It reminds me of Shadow of the Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor.
That's what they look like.
Celebrimbor and shit, bro.
Dude,
that game was
those
fun.
games are fucking cool,
it looks like
man.
a
Villain system or whatever the fuck they called it. The Nemesis system.
Yeah, where they like get stronger and shit, man. Those games are fucking wicked.
One of the coolest systems,
Yeah.
and when some of the glitched ones or the funny ones where
Those goofy lines they say, dude. They say some of the goofiest shit, where they just like making funny noises and stuff.
Just like honking and shit.
Yeah, you're like,
You
oh,
think,
okay,
whoa, bro,
Jesus
whoa.
Christ, dude.
you fail killing it. There was that one video. It's like an epic storyline. This guy just kept trying to kill this one fucking orc, and it was just getting stronger because it was killing other orc and leveling up. And he was like, "I'll use this poison blade," and then he like fight it and lose because it was like one shotting, and then it was like poison resistant. It just became this god orc that was like, oh, like he's like, I cannot kill this. It's just he's like one-shotting everything. And then he goes to fight that orc. He's like, I can't fucking do anything. It doesn't get shot in the head. It blocks everything. It has vision all around it. It's poison resistant. So the entire time he just peeks his head over and it's just like, looks at all the enemies. And his bodyguards are like shielding things. He's like, I give up. I can never beat
Shadow of
this dude.
Mordor was done so well. What
It
a
was,
fun
man.
fucking series that was.
Yeah, and once you like get like leveled up a little bit, and your dude is like fucking like running like so fast, like as a ghost, and you're like doing like cartwheels and shit up the
Yeah.
mountain. So I was like, oh, I was
You
like,
run
this is
to, like,
fucking
an enemy,
cool.
just
That when you
just
learn that
zap him in the
move, where you
face.
shoot the arrow, but you like fly with the arrow.
yeah.
You like
You
shoot somebody
appear
and then
at
you
the arrow
appear
and
there and like
stab
stab him in the
him.
face. Yeah, I was like, dude, this is so cool. Like you could get so OP on there. Like once you like leveled
Yep.
up a little bit, like you could become like untouchable. It was so fucking
What was his name?
cool.
Hawk or
Talon.
Talon?
Yeah, pretty
Birds,
close.
bro.
Yeah,
No, foot.
Hawk was Dragon Age. There
Yeah,
it is. Hawk
yeah.
was Dragon Age.
Beak.
God,
His
His name?
Beak.
like
God,
Eagle or
Shadow of
something.
Mordor was such a great
Yeah,
series.
those games are cool.
I didn't play the second one. That was the one I skipped out on.
It was really cool too. It started off like fast, man. Like you
Yeah.
started off like when you start, it's like fucking go time, and you're already getting crazy moves like so fast. I remember being like, oh shit, I'm already like fucking almost maxed out here. Like just like a handful of hours
It
in the
really
game.
got you into the game immediately.
Yeah,
It wasn't like the
fucking
build up
throws
like
you
the
in
first
there.
one.
Yeah, which was kind of cool. But yeah, it was awesome, and it had like a lot of cool little like extra side stories that were fucking cool, like Shelob and
Did they explain Shelob and all that stuff? Or
yeah,
a
man,
little?
yeah, it like
It
was
just
in-
touched on a lot of like
Yeah.
those little fun lore aspects
Yeah,
from
yeah.
like Lord of the Rings.
Smeagol
which
was there a lot in the second one. He like was always following you around doing shit. They have like a whole Smeagol game coming out.
really?
Yeah, where you just play as Smeagol.
yeah, it's a stealth one.
Yeah, like you're just
I'm ex-
Smeagol. Yeah, I was like,
I'm excited
I was
for
like, that's
like
pretty
early Smeagol, like
cool.
just got the ring.
I'm not sure
The-
like what the time period is, but like
Escaping Mordor, going to find the ring.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like fresh tortured. Oh, that's pretty
yeah,
cool.
I was like, that's pretty neat. So
That one-
Damn.
yeah.
It looks really fucking dope.
Yeah.
Every time I see games like that, I'm like, I'm so excited. I'm probably never gonna even play it.
Yeah,
But
so you're
I'm
like, I guess
excited.
I'll never play that.
It's not, man. I'll watch that shit though. Like I love
Yeah.
watching games. I do.
yeah,
I don't have time to play them sometimes.
yeah.
but
Sometimes, man,
I
there's too
can
many.
pause a video, go do what I have to do, come back, hit play
Yeah,
again.
just watch it like you would a movie or something.
Or listen like you would a podcast.
Sure. Yeah.
I need to do that more. I look at games and I'm like, that looked like Callisto. I was like, man, I need to
Dude,
beat that.
It looks so good
Mm-hmm.
because it's how the Dead Space games work where there's not
Was
shit
it
on
in the
your
Dead
screen.
Space world?
It's just a whole new
It
game.
was like
yeah.
a reimagine or like
it's
a,
made
a,
by
a
the-
spiritual successor.
Same guy, the
Yeah,
same-
it's the
yeah.
same people that made it pretty much, like just
Yeah.
at a new company. But like it's all famous people. Like every person that's in the game is
Oh,
a famous
okay.
person. It's like looks like them. It's voiced by them.
oh, no shit.
So that's
That's a pretty cool
the,
trend
The
that's
main
going on
the
right
main
now.
bad guy is what was it from Force Unleashed? What's his name? Star Killer.
Oh yeah, Star Killer.
Yeah,
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. He's the main bad guy.
No,
Star-Lord.
Star Killer.
Star-Lord.
Star-Lord. Yeah, I was like,
Really?
I was like, that's Chris
but
Pratt.
yeah, he's
that's
the-
Mario.
Yeah, he's like the main bad guy that you're fighting the whole game. But it's like Dead Space, but you have a cool combat now where you can like you're like boxing, like you can like dodge shit and you like do like cool badass attacks. You just gotta be ready to like once you get the hang of it, it's really easy. But it just sucked. There was only like a handful of variations of enemies, but like all the battles were like really fucking intense, and a lot of the boss fights were really awesome. But same thing, man. A fucking million jump scares in it, and everything just looks so good. So many parts are so hard because you have like hardly any ammo.
That's how games should
so
be.
So you gotta like die a bunch and be like, okay, well I'll shoot this guy here. I'll shoot that guy here. I'll use my telekinesis hand and throw this at that guy. Like there was a handful of times I was like, all right, I gotta really plan out how I use all my shit, and especially like in this because you're in a prison in this one. And it's very similar thing. It's like prison on some fucking planet.
Yeah.
They found some fucking thing there while they were mining, and
like,
always mining.
yeah, oh
Let's
yeah,
not mine too deep.
Fucking like Doom was the same way.
I was about to say, dude,
yeah,
like stay
Doom
off of Mars and don't mine
Yeah,
it.
don't mine Mars.
Yeah,
all right?
Mars.
Mine Mars.
Yeah, what
Like,
are you guys trying to tell us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we mined Mars and there's demons there, so we're gonna make a bunch. We're gonna make a bunch of games about it.
Mars Mexicans. This is, and it's like they just see like
what the fuck?
They just see like a black thing and they're like, no. They just cover it back up. They pat it down like, see,
I think we should leave.
selling Mars oranges.
Yeah, it's like a fucking, and it's got the girl that plays Kimiko in The Boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's like your, she's like kind of a badass bitch, but like she slowly, you guys start working together.
Nice.
But dude, yeah, it's a fucking cool ass game. Really good story. It's only like a 10-ish hour game.
Bro,
that's like
that.
a good.
But that's a good story. You could stream that twice
and burn
be
through
done.
it. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that was what's cool because then you like people come and they're like, all right, oh yeah, I'll get to watch the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not like an episodic thing where you're spending a week
You're
trying
like,
to
I missed one of the days
And
you
I have no
streamed,
idea what's
and now I
going
don't know
on.
what the fuck's
Yeah,
going on.
absolutely.
Yeah, like you literally
Final
can see
Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Imagine your
Oh
stream.
fuck! I woke up. What the fuck's going on? I got a beard now. What the fuck, dude?
Dude, how was the one game you did play and I wanted to play? I will play the Talking Guns.
Bro, High on Life, I beat it. It was
Dude.
so
Was
fucking
it good? I
fucking-
didn't play it. And I was like, fuck.
It's
you
so fun,
lived through an
man.
episode of
It's-
Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's literally, and the best parts are just hidden shit on
Just
the,
walking
the
around?
yeah, if you're just like goofing around,
The Treasure Chest family.
yeah, you just and they look so more like they're so much more detailed than the other treasure chests. So when you kill
there's
them,
treasure chests throughout this game that are a type of creature, and you got to
Yeah,
knife the
you
treasure
knife-
chest, and they go "Bleh," and they spit out the treasure.
Yeah.
Well, you show up at this one planet,
It's
and
like
there's
a
like a little
cave.
family. Like you walk into this little home. The dad's got a mustache treasure chest. And there's a little baby treasure chest, and the mom with her hair treasure chest, and they're talking.
they're so
to you.
nice. They're just like, well, they're like, oh yeah, come here, hang out a while. I'm like about to make dinner or whatever the fuck.
And they're
she
like,
says.
oh man, we'd love to give you something, but unfortunately, all of our gold's locked inside of us, and to get that, you'd have to
You have to
murder us. Oh, so silly. And then you get to choose which one you kill first.
Yeah, and the whole time they're like, "What? You killed my baby? Why did you do that?"
The dad's like, no! What have you done? I love the reasons I live.
Why did you do this? Why did you come
You
in here
kill
and
like
do
the
this?
wife and the baby, and the dad's like, just kill me. Just kill me now. There's nothing. I have nothing left.
It's so good, dude. One of my favorite, like I laughed so hard at so many points in that game that like I felt like I was gonna I had a headache.
Yes.
One that made really fucking crack me up was the bears when you went to their job and you were telling them what to do. So there's like you're trying to find some
these little
information.
teddy bear
and it's,
fucking
it's like
things.
Care Bear people like
And you
that's-
get made the boss.
Yeah, you're the boss and you have to go in. And she's like, yeah, just go in and tell them, what to do. And it's like you're trying to get this information from them. But it's like, you can tell, it's like, send me those emails. Or it's like, y'all should make out. And then-
They're like, what do you mean?
they're like, what?
And there's three of them. One's like, yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah, the two on each side are like, what? I don't know. And the one in the middle is like kind of like bashful. And then they're like, well, I always thought you were cute. Yeah, you do have like a really nice ass, dude. And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, I didn't want to. They're like, I didn't want to say it, man, but you do have a great ass. He's like, oh my god, I didn't know you guys felt that way. And they like all come together. Like the middle one reminds me of Michael Cera, like the way he talks and sounds. And then they like go and they like make out for a little bit. And then you're like, okay, now fight.
No, fight each other right now.
And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. And they like do a little battle. And then like I think you like tell them to kill each other. So it's like, okay, now kill one of you guys. And they're like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I quit. And then the guy's like, I'll kill him. He's like, I'll kill them both. I don't care. I don't care about anything.
Okay.
And
They're
he's
like,
what?
what?
And they're like, what? And they're like, no, don't do that. Just quit. And he's like, oh. okay, well, I guess I'll just quit then. And then they all just quit and leave. But dude, it was like a 5-minute section of that shit going on of me just being like, okay, now kiss. Okay.
Like the amount of
now
times I was just like,
yeah, dude. Yeah, a lot of times
Mouth
me
wide
just
open, I
like
don't even know
looking
what
at
to
the
say.
camera being like, what?
That's an actual good like choose your own story. And
it
you're like,
is, yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
the hard options and you get to watch it play out. I mean, it's Ryan and Justin and Ryan.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Justin.
I think
Just
so,
Justin
yeah.
was the one.
Yeah.
But
It
dude,
didn't have
What's his name? Justin and
Harmon, Dave Harmon,
yeah.
Harmon.
Dan Harmon.
Dan.
Yeah, it was just Justin Roiland.
Dude, yeah. There's so many parts in that game that are like just a long ass scene that it just are straight out of fucking Rick and Morty. And it's like a lot of it is stuff that you have to stick around for a little bit to like you're saying, well, let me see what else is gonna go
Like you
on.
beat the first boss and it's just hanging there, and then you're like, shoot it
Yeah,
again.
he's like, oh, you don't need to do that. Like
Isn't there a little kid that you have your gun?
yeah, he's like, try and get by me. He's just like, he like keeps
"You won't
pushing
kill
you.
me."
He's like, go ahead, shoot me. Nobody will shoot me. And you keep trying to pull a trigger. And he's like, what? Hey, no, don't kill a kid. He's like, we're not gonna kill a kid. And then he's like, he just like you gotta walk and he like jumps in front of you and pushes you again. He's like, I'm so annoying. I'm so shootable, ain't I? You just want to shoot me in my little face. And he just like keeps doing it. And then
He's like, all right, shoot the fucking kid.
yeah, and then you kill him. He's like, oh, no, you shot me. I'm dead. Like, falls over. But you walk down the road, and then his mom is there. She's like, oh, finally someone killed my annoying son. She's like, I knew it was going to happen.
He was so sweet, and I love him, but he was annoying.
Yeah, he was so annoying. I told him if he didn't stop doing that, one day somebody's going to shoot him in the face, and you did it, huh? You know what? Good for you. I mean, I'm going to be sad about this for a while, but he really had it coming. Like, she goes on forever.
High on Life was such a wild.
Yeah.
The idea of guns talking is the most hilarious.
Yeah, it's really good.
And
I
they
don't know
have
how it's ever
wonderful
been done.
voice actors.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
All of them are like
God.
famous ass people too, dude. Yeah.
I don't want to spoil the ending, but
Yeah.
the fucking ending with the guns, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta beat it. I gotta play. I
Dude,
gotta
yeah.
have to
You're gonna
play
lose
it.
your
Yeah.
fucking.
It's free on
two
the
streams.
Xbox.
You'll beat the game in 2 streams.
Pass. Yeah. So, dude, yeah, it's not super long. If you really fucking crank it out, you'll.
Yeah.
It sounds like Portal almost, where it's just that level. Well, it's more dark Portal. Portal has like its humor. Portal 2.
It's not as puzzly. Not even. It's,
no, not
it's
that. Not the puzzle. It's just that humor where it's very.
It's all just dark, fucked up comedy.
It-
Did you find the secret thing at the
At
end?
the end, yeah. Dude.
Oh.
Yeah. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh
Where
god.
you, go
Play the
to,
game.
where you go to what they call it, like human world or human heaven or whatever the fuck they called it. Yeah.
Human heaven.
Yeah, it's whatever.
You're gonna
yeah.
just
You'll
go play
say
it. Go
yeah.
play it.
Is that the heaven we also grew?
No,
forget.
Thank you for watching the Unsubscribe podcast. As always, I am Baddie Streams. We have Eli Doubletap here and our amazing, so strong, very thick, just. Oh, if you see him in the gym, compliment his ass. Caleb Francis, Grizzly Puncher. Where can everybody find you, Caleb?
Caleb W. Francis on everything. Twitch is Grizzly Puncher. So see you
I
there.
love that's the one. It's
Yeah.
like,
I love it. Thank
Twitch
you
is-
guys. See you next time. Bye.
go to the after show.
Oh God, the after party's next.
wow.
Patreon after party. We're gonna jerk each other off. Bye.
It's gonna get
I gotta pee
gross.
so goddamn
Okay,
bad.
go pee. Go pee.